Cities in Texas are getting coronavirus test kits. There are 10 labs in the Lone Star State, and right now Dallas, Houston, El Paso, and Lubbock have test kits. And today, Tarrant County Public Health announced they're getting them too. Those kits will help shorten the time to get results. Here's Eric Alvarez.
Health officials in Tarrant County took a major step in monitoring and treating potential coronavirus cases on Thursday.
We now have the capability to test for this virus.
Tarrant County Public Health Director Vinny Tenaja says the secure lab behind this closed door received 800 test kits from the CDC, and there are more on the way.
And now we're ready to start receiving samples.
The Tarrant County Public Health Department's new COVID-19 testing capabilities reduce the time it takes to get results from about a week down to just a matter of hours.
It used to be that CDC lab was the only one doing the testing.
Because of that, getting results back from Atlanta took anywhere from 7 to 10 days. Now, by testing here, the department can get same-day or next-day results. But if you're thinking of getting tested just to be safe, don't plan on stopping by the health department to ask for one. Unless these kits are mass-produced, the ones available will be reserved for patients with specific symptoms that match up with the CDC recommendations for health providers. In Fort Worth, I'm Eric Alvarez.
You know, a lot of students in North Texas start spring break next week, which means some of you may be flying out of town or going on a cruise. Health officials say ships are screening people before they get on board. Carnival Cruise Lines has put hand sanitizers all over their ships and mandated additional sanitation measures. That's in addition to the daily cleaning regimen aboard the ships and inside terminals. Carnival is also skipping stops in countries that may have been affected.
We know there is a lot of information about the coronavirus, and as it continues to spread globally, we want to remind you that the virus doesn't pose a serious threat to most of us. The virus is most dangerous to people who are older and have a chronic illness or weak immune system. And it seems coronavirus is sparing children. Those who do get it tend to have mild or no symptoms. Also, most cases are not severe. Recent data from China suggests that 80% of coronavirus patients just had a mild infection. So to learn more about coronavirus and what city and county officials are doing in North Texas, text the word FACTS to 214-977-6028.